Before I say anything, just notice where you are right now. Physically, in your body, how you're feeling. Just notice where you're at right now. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to improve anything. Just notice, where are you right now? If you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, or if you feel like you're taking on a little too much more than you can name, that's okay. Just notice where you're at. This space is called Field and Flow. And it's about getting to that place of not fighting yourself anymore. Long enough to be able to feel your life again. So let's start here. Our anxiety. Our anxiety isn't just our feelings. It's not just how we're feeling right now. But our anxiety is our nervous system. It's what our body is telling us. And so a lot of the times we think about something over and over, and we're anxious about it, we're stressed out about it. And we think that the solution is to think it away. That if we think about it long enough, we'll find a solution. But see, the thing with anxiety is, because it's not just our thoughts and it's our nervous system, that means what we need to do is first find a place of safety in our body. We've got to find a way to regulate our nervous system. See, the thing is, with those of us who are anxious, we are just sensitive to what our body is signaling to us. But maybe we haven't interpreted what those signals are. That's true for us anxious people. That's true for us who are anxiously attached. That's true for us who are constantly ruminating. We just need to regulate our nervous system as a starting point to tell our bodies, to remind our body that we are doing okay, to remind our body that we are safe. One of the best ways to regulate our nervous system is to be out in nature. See, the thing is, nature has a way of calming our nervous system. It sends us the signals we need to tell us that we're safe. So when you think about it, in nature, there's rhythm, there's predictability, there's a calmness, there's a stillness. When you're out among the trees, or you can hear the sound of the wind, when you can watch and listen to the water flowing down a stream or a creek, or just watching a waterfall. Those kinds of things in nature, they send our nervous system the signals it needs to find safety. It calms our heart rate. It brings down our blood pressure. It settles our breathing. We can turn to nature when we're feeling those moments of anxiousness. We can go to green spaces and blue spaces. See, green spaces are places like parks. Parks where there's a lot of grass and there's a lot of trees. Forests, those are great green spaces. Blue spaces are waterscapes. The beach, watching the ocean, the waves crash along the shore, or watching water flow down a stream or a creek, or sitting and watching a waterfall, listening to the water crash down below. These are all sounds that calm our nervous system. These green spaces and blue spaces help us. And these are the things in nature that we can turn to when we're feeling that anxiousness. The reason this matters to me is because I know what it feels like. I know what it's like to feel anxious, to feel depressed, to feel trapped in my own head. It's like being locked up, except there's nowhere I can go to be free because my prison is inside my head. So I know what that feels like. And the thing is, what helped me, what freed me, is regulating my nervous system. When I was anxious, it affected everything. It affected how I was feeling. I was constantly on edge. I was constantly second guessing. I was stuck in this place of ruminating constantly over and over, trapped in that mental cycle. The anxiousness affected my relationships because I was so insecure that I really couldn't be present. I couldn't be present with the people I was with. And my emotions affected, my anxiety affected my ability to love myself. How could I love myself when I was constantly stuck feeling what I was feeling? I can't just say, oh, I love myself, and then convince myself and then just move on, right? It's not that easy. But I learned that regulating my nervous system, first finding a sense of safety in my body, was the first step to learning how to love myself, because it freed me up to have the capacity for other emotions. I had the capacity to experience everything else other than the anxiety, other than the overwhelm, other than the depression. Regulating my nervous system helped me gain the ability to live and feel again. That's why this matters to me. And that's why I want to help you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try it out. I'm going to share with you just for a couple of minutes. We're going to watch a waterfall. And we're going to listen to it. And we're just going to watch it. And if you want, you can close your eyes and rest your eyes. Or, yeah, just listen and watch. Just for a couple of minutes. You don't have to do anything. You have no goal here. You don't have to. The goal here isn't for you to feel safe right away. The goal isn't for you to meditate. You don't have to meditate correctly. You don't have to do anything right now. Right now, we're just going to try it out. Just for a couple of minutes. And see what comes up for you. How was that for you? What came up for you? What did you notice in your body? What were you feeling? What were you experiencing? It's okay if you didn't feel peace right away. It's okay if you didn't find calm right away. Or maybe you did. But the key here is noticing. The key here is first noticing where you're at, what you're experiencing, what is your body telling you, what is your body signaling to you. You don't have to do anything right now. All we did today is just notice, and that's enough. If you want longer nature experiences, there are you'll find videos over on my channel. Just go to my channel and find them. I'll probably put them in a playlist or something, but you'll have longer videos to where you can spend a lot more time just like we did, just noticing, just sitting and listening and observing kind of where we're at, where our thoughts are taking us. Don't feel like you have to do anything. You don't have to do anything right now. So I hope that helped. And this space, Field and Flow, it's a place where we can learn how to rediscover ourselves again. It's a place where we can feel again. Feel everything else, not just the anxiety, not just the ruminating, not just the overwhelm, but it's a space where we can learn to feel everything else. It's a space where we can start to live and feel our lives again.